I love my dad. I love my dad so much. My dad loves sports, especially football. And, my dad's a common fan. My dad doesn't actually know sports very well. He just likes them. He enjoys following the storylines. And so I often use my dad as kind of a gauge for trying to understand what the common sports fan believes. And one of the things my dad and I were talking about, not to call it my dad, it's not intentional, but I'm going to, I guess, call it my dad. My dad was talking to me last night, and he goes, man, Tom Brady's playing bad this season. And I went, oh, Dad. And then my dad and I had like a 15-minute conversation where I just set him straight. It drives me nuts. Nothing bothers me more than when people say Tom Brady's playing badly this year. Yeah, Tom Brady's not. He's 42 years old. He's not the same way he was when he was 27. And in a few weeks, I'll make a film analysis explaining everything I'm about to say. I think people have no idea how much work goes in behind the scenes to make a film analysis video. It's an insane, Herculean effort. Every time you watch a film analysis video I make, understand that it takes like 30 hours to make. Well, literally, it's insane how much stuff goes into it between research and editing. And I guess that's all I just research, I edit, I literally watch hours and hours and hours of film. And then putting it all together. Someday I'll make a film analysis about everything I'm about to talk about. But bear with me. Just hear me for now. Tom Brady's actually not playing awful this season. I know his numbers aren't that great. But there's a reason. And often, not always, but often, statistics can be misleading. Numbers, touchdowns, interceptions, completions, sometimes there's a reason why they're bad. And there's a story behind them. And my point is, numbers aren't everything. It drives me nuts how much people depend on them and believe in them. I think the Cowboys game on Sunday is a great example. Against the Dallas Cowboys, Tom Brady was 17 for 37 passing. It's a 45% completion percentage. That's pretty awful. It's a lot of incompletions. He had only 190 yards passing, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And on paper, that is a horrible, horrible, horrible stat line. Here's the reality. Number one, it was raining incredibly hard all game on Sunday. Dak Prescott struggled to throw the ball. Tom Brady had a hard time. And really, Tom Brady threw the ball pretty well. His receivers had a hard time catching the ball. Like, even the Dallas Cowboys Hall of Fame tight end Jason Witten had multiple drops. Everybody was dropping passes on Sunday, the Patriots receivers included. They had multiple dropped passes. So some of Tom Brady's incompletions were drops. Here's the other thing. Some of Tom Brady's incompletions on Sunday were him being smart. I said something dumb. Earlier this year, I called the Patriots' offensive line a strength. I've watched the Patriots a lot since then. Totally wrong. The Patriots' offensive line is not good. The Patriots' offensive line is awful. They are awful. Regularly, Tom Brady has pressure in his face. He'll take a 3-step drop. 1, 2, 3. His third step is in the ground. He's already got pressure in his face. You can't win with that. There's nothing you can do. And so often Tom Brady's throwing the ball away to avoid a sack. He's getting hit as he throws, and he throws the ball into the stands or into the dirt or away. Just gets rid of the ball to avoid losing 6 yards. You'd rather have an incomplete pass and hurt your stat line than lose 6 yards and hurt your drive. Multiple times, Tom Brady against the Cowboys on a scoring drive threw the ball to avoid a sack, and instead of losing 6 yards, lived to see another down, and then would go on to complete a pass, get a first down, and then go on to score later that drive. That matters a lot. Tom Brady's incompletions are actually good decisions where he gets rid of the ball and avoids a sack. Here's the other thing. Who is Tom Brady throwing to? Oh, man. The Patriots had an elite wide receiver, Antonio Brown. They got rid of him. They also had Josh Gordon, a really good receiver. They cut him. They traded for Mohamed Sanu. He's hurt. On Sunday, Tom Brady was throwing the ball to Rex Burkhead. They had Rex Burkhead lined up out wide. You know who Rex Burkhead is? Rex Burkhead is a 29-year-old running back who was drafted in the 6th round. He's not physically talented. He's a running back, and he's lined up as a receiver. On 3rd down, Tom Brady's throwing the ball to Rex Burkhead, a running back who's lined up out wide, who's not physically talented, who's not very good. Matt Ryan has Julio Jones. Tom Brady has Rex Burkhead. He's the 3rd leading receiver on Sunday. And here's an argument that really, really kills me. By the way, Rex Burkhead, nice guy. Cool story, right? 6th round pick. He's not an elite receiver. But here's the argument that drives me. Oh my gosh. What I'm about to say Everybody says this, and it's just stupid. People say, well, Tom Brady has Julian Edelman. And, Julian Edelman's a great receiver. He won a Super Bowl MVP. Okay. I hate this. I like Julian Edelman. He's a good receiver. He is. Here's the truth. Why is Julian Edelman a star? It's because he plays with Tom Brady. Because he plays for the New England Patriots. Put Julian Edelman on the Buffalo Bills or the Bengals or the Jaguars, and you would have literally never heard of him. Never. You know who Julian Edelman is because, one, he plays with Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, and two, he plays for the Patriots. He's always on national TV. He's become a superstar because he's a good player for the Patriots. Literally. Most of his success is right place, right time. He's a cool story, but Julian Edelman played quarterback in college. Quarterback. He's a converted quarterback playing receiver. He's done a good job. He's a good story. He's incredible. I really enjoy watching Julian Edelman. It's awesome how hard he works, how much stuff he puts in behind the scenes. Julian Edelman is not Julio Jones. The people will talk about Julian Edelman like he's one of the best receivers in the entire NFL. He's not. He's a very good receiver. Very good is not incredible, not elite, not amazing. And then let's go back to that. People say, well, of course he's really good. Julian Edelman was a Super Bowl MVP. There's not a lot of weight to that, honestly. David Tyree was once a Super Bowl MVP. He has one catch I remember, literally. He had that one helmet catch in the Super Bowl. He was a backup. That's it. Winning a Super Bowl MVP does not mean you're an elite receiver. It's kind of meaningless. It's like, okay, like he was good in a big moment. Great. One time. If David Tyree can win a Super Bowl MVP, don't use that as an argument for why Julian Edelman must be a great receiver. Drives me nuts, man. It really kills me. Again, a lot of Julian Edelman's success is he's in the right place at the right time. Now, people want to get rid of Tom Brady. People are like, the Patriots got to move off of Tom Brady. It's time. He sucks. He's awful. Okay. Draft Jacob Eason. Draft the guy out of Washington. Or you know what, better yet, how about the Patriots draft Jordan Love, the quarterback out of Utah State? Play him next year. Jordan Love, by the way, at Utah State has 14 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. He doesn't play efficient football. He's on a bad team with a bad offensive line, and he's bad. But he's really talented, so he'll be a first-round pick. Okay. Tell me what quarterback, other than Tom Brady, can go 10-1. Tom Brady's 10-1 right now with a bad offensive line throwing passes to Rex Burkhead. Jarrett Stidham, their backup quarterback, can't do that. Brian Hoyer can't do that. I don't think Aaron Rodgers could do that. Aaron Rodgers with a bad offensive line loses games. Tom Brady is incredible. Tom Brady's not playing pretty football, but it's because he can't. He's throwing the ball into the stands to literally avoid getting sacked and losing 6 yards. I honestly, I'm not being facetious, not joking. I hope Tom Brady leaves the Patriots. I'm tired of watching Tom Brady not get support from the New England Patriots. They got a great defense. That's the strength of their team. Tom Brady knows it. So Tom Brady plays a style of quarterback to protect the ball. We're not going to turn it over. We're going to score enough points that our defense can hold them and we'll win. We're going to score more points than the other team. Our defense will hold them back. We'll win games that way. A very conservative, safe style of football. Nobody else can do what Tom Brady's doing with a horrible offensive line where literally by his third step, he's got pressure in his face. You can't win that way. Only Tom Brady can win that way. Yes, he's 42 years old. He's not the same physically as he once was. He misses a lot of practices. His elbows hurt. I know I sound like a Tom Brady homer. I don't care. I'm telling you, you're wrong. You think Tom Brady should be benched? You think you're done with Tom Brady? Okay, again, let me tell you, what quarterback in the world can go 10-1 with that Patriots offense? None of the quarterbacks in the draft can. I don't think anybody else in the NFL really could. Tom Brady plays almost mistake-free football. He doesn't take sacks. He's playing efficiently, and he's winning games with Rex Burkhead at receiver. Jacoby Myers, an undrafted free agent, who I like. He's not bad, but he's not a star. Julian Edelman's a converted quarterback. Even Mohamed Sanu, their other good receiver, he's a converted quarterback. He played quarterback in college. Oh, my gosh. Stop telling me Tom Brady's terrible. Tom Brady's playing great, considering what's going on around him. I rest my case. If you don't believe me now, I'll just make a film analysis in like 3 weeks. You'll believe me then.